This one is her spackle, but not just any spackle, because guess what? It's spring, it's summer. We're all looking to get a little bit more tint to our complexion. We're gonna get it for you right now with the Tinted Bronze Spackle Primer. Now, it's a hot pick today, and it's a super size that you're getting. Here's what I want you to know. This is 4 ounces that you're getting. 2 ounces at a retail store with a door of spackle costs $36. So for the exact same price, we're gonna double the amount for you, and we're gonna give it to you on 3 easy monthly payments of just $12 on a credit card. Now, for this one shade fits everyone because it's the slightest tint. I'll show you that in a second. A 397895 is your item number if you're picking this up right now at that $12 easy pay. But I'm gonna bring in my opinion, the queen herself. Laura Geller is here. How are you, gorgeous? How are you today?
I'm so excited to do this show with you. It's been too long. And just so you know, we are having massive thunderstorms here in New York City. I don't know about Westchester, Pennsylvania, but it is scary here right now.
Well, I am glad to be here with you, holding your hand in this process, Laura. And we're going to talk about...
It's cozy.
Yeah, it is cozy. And here's the thing. Spackle, this is the first item that I ever learned about Laura Geller with, right? Spackle, you are the queen of primers. You pioneered the best one in the industry. So tell us what makes this one different.
Oh, well, bronze now might be our #1 of all the spackles we have because it does leave this hue of color and pigment. But really spackle, like you see that on the back of your hand, I always say that's the LG aesthetic. Like you're going to get results on contact. So here's the thing. When I was doing makeup and TV and film and theater, I tell the story, so bear with me if you've heard it before. You're never supposed to put moisturizers, serums, or anything oily, basically, under makeup because it will break down your makeup. Your makeup doesn't last as long. So I knew that I had a very famous journalist that I was working with that I'm still friends with. This is over 2 decades ago. And she said, I hope you have more than makeup in your makeup kit. I hope you have some spackle. And I had an aha moment because her face was so dry. I said, what if I can come up with something that resurfaces the skin but doesn't penetrate? And watch when Autumn does this, Alberti. You saw it on the back of your hand, but that would scare somebody who's porcelain, fair, or light. They might think that's for a deeper skin. What she's going to show you is something, one that's oil-free, paraben-free, that's going to mimic the look of perfected skin before you've even had a chance to put your makeup on, and it's going to make your makeup last longer. That's it in a nutshell.
Wow. And look at it, right? The application goes on flawlessly. There's a reason why spackle, just here at QVC, we've sold over 4.5 million bottles of spackle.
Crazy.
This is a supersized of the bronzing tinted spackle, which should be $72. We're getting it at half off. Beauty at half off is always welcome in my book. But to have it today with a top-selling, world-renowned, best, kind of most loved formula, and a Customer Choice Beauty Award winner here at QVC since 2015 for Best Primer. You can see Autumn's before and after. It is complexion perfection, Laura.
That's it. That's exactly right. Alberti, that's perfect. I love that description. So I think the problem as women and men that we all have is that when you go to put your foundation on, it might look good certain seasons, certain times a year. And then there's other times you're like, why isn't the foundation working on my skin? The color doesn't look right, or it just looks too dry, or whatever it may be. It's because your skin is changing and you have to meet your skin and the needs of your skin where you're at that time. Spackle allows you to always have perfected skin. And I have to tell you, if there's one thing in this show, if everybody's listening to me right now, that they have not tried from Laura Geller, and if they're asking me if there's one thing they should get, it is spackle. It's the most important arsenal you could possibly have in all of your makeup routine.
Oh my gosh, agreed, 100%. Laura, this is the pedestal that your entire brand stands on top of, I think, right? Like that's like a great way to describe the fact that spackle, it starts with spackle. In this case, it could only be spackle. Maybe you're looking to kind of cut back on your summer routine of makeup. You just want a little bit of tint and glow. This isn't a self-tanner. This isn't a bronzer. What this is it locks in your moisturizers. So if you put on your moisturizers, it locks it in and it creates the perfect canvas for your makeup if you are applying foundations or anything on afterwards. Look at Suzanne in the before and after. You can see what it does for the complexion. You can see that it goes on beautifully smooth. By the way, it takes like a second to dry, and after it's dry, you still have like a luminosity to it. We are busy on the phone lines. I want to let you know the value that you're getting here today. This is a hot pick. And that means that if you go to QVC.com, this is one of the first things that you're seeing. Everybody, hundreds of thousands of people go to QVC.com daily. They're looking at this first. Why? Because this 2 ounces is $36. You're getting 4 ounces here, a $72 value. It's a super size, and you're getting it 50% off at just $36 or 3 payments of $12 on a credit card. One shade works for everybody because it's just a bronze that gives everybody that perfect tint. And I think that, Laura, like, one thing that I would suggest is that this goes all the way down to the neck and décolleté, right? Like, you're putting this on.
Agreed.
You're taking it all the way down because you want to have not only that hydration, but you want that slight glow tint. A 397895 is your item number. Check out of your shopping cart and get it home while we have it for you. But Laura, I know that this is the only order of the year. And once we sell out, that's it. They're done. We're not bringing another set in until probably next spring if we can.
That's true. And what I think I really want to impress upon everybody is when I really first developed primer, I said to everybody, it extends the wear of your makeup. But it does so much more than that. It retexturizes the skin. I have a dryness like right up here, and I do dermaflash. I'm like obsessed with it. But like my skin here is not smooth at all. The only time my makeup will look good is if I have spackle underneath, because it covers and creates a retexturizing, and it adds this luminosity with this subtle bronze glow. And by the way, you don't have to change your foundation if you wear this, just in case you're thinking that. Like, stay with your foundation. It'll work along with bronze.
Well, today we're getting you the 4 ounce size for 50% off, right? $12 on a credit card. A 397895 is your item number. We are very, very busy with that, so please be patient with us or go to QVC.com and order it